Go and have a look. It's quite a big station compared to normal. Just want to say welcome and thank you to all the new subscribers. At the time of filming, I think we're on about 950, so very close to that 1,000 mark. Another one that doesn't appear to be closed. Of course, it's Sunday today.
Alright, quick pause. This calm intro might seem routine, but it's actually setting up a classic contrast. Nothing happening yet. And in these kinds of audits, that's usually when something does happen. So here's a question for you: should filming outside a police station automatically raise suspicion? Or is this just normal public behavior?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad.
Just having a look around.
Do you work here?
No?
It's private property then, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's got public access though.
And that's at the front.
Well, there's a
Where the
public
station office
footpath coming through here.
No, it's
Oh, well, I followed a pavement and came through here.
I'm assuring you it isn't, though, sir.
Oh, okay, well, I've not crossed any boundaries, so that's why I'm through here. Not intentionally crossing private property,
That's fine.
it's just having a look around.
That's fine.
Built-in gym.
Indeed.
Go back round the front then.
All right,
Alright,
sir.
thank you. He was alright. Probably can't hear on the video, but he is radioing now to say that I'm here. Uh-oh. Shame I can't read. What are you up to?
Well, I was standing out the window filming the cars. Just looks a bit
Is that okay?
suspicious. I mean,
Does
yeah,
it? How does it look suspicious?
because you walk around the police station filming things.
Okay,
You alright?
I'm perfectly fine.
Need any help?
No, if I'd needed help, I'd have called.
Okay. Is there a purpose for you filming?
Doesn't matter if there's a purpose.
Walk around the car park and such. It's public property, isn't it?
It's got public access.
I mean, for us to park in.
No, I've not crossed any boundaries.
How this is handled: no raised voices, no confrontation. From a legal standpoint, this is already leaning toward a civil trespass discussion, not a criminal one. And that's a big distinction. So ask yourself, if there's no clear signage or boundary, where exactly does private begin?
Because you walk around the police station filming things.
Okay,
You alright?
I'm perfectly fine.
Need any help?
No, if I'd needed help, I'd have called.
Okay. Is there a purpose for you filming?
Doesn't matter if there's a purpose.
Walk around the car park and such. It's public property, isn't it?
It's got public access.
I mean, for us to park in.
No, I've not crossed any boundaries, so it's public access, unfortunately.
Sorry, what is it you're doing? Okay.
I've not told anybody what I'm doing.
Okay. So you're walking into our boundary. You know, it's police land, it's private land. Public access is to the front reception. Yeah. Okay, just because someone hasn't got a fence or a sign saying you can't enter, you know, it's obvious that it's private.
And is that a
You're on
crime?
the compound, it's not a public footpath.
Is that a criminal offence?
And it's not a criminal offence.
No, it's a civil
It's
matter.
passing civil, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, with how things are on the board at the moment, okay, someone
How things what are, sorry?
Obviously, we have to be on edge with police stations
Because of...
because of the terror threat
How many terrorist attacks have been against
That doesn't
police?
matter, that's irrelevant.
I'll tell you,
okay?
0.
That doesn't matter.
There's been 0 threats to a police station. Ever.
Oh, sorry, you didn't listen.
Going down, trust me. If you even know what that is. Do you?
No, I don't know what this 43 is, no.
Ah,
Is it
good.
terrorism act? Because it's not really my jurisdiction.
It is the Terrorism Act, yeah.
There you go.
It's what corrupt police officers use to try and search people out of spite. But you have to have reasonable grounds to suspect
No
someone's
one's
a terrorist.
searching you, we're just asking you what you're doing.
I know.
It's
I'm just wondering why you're bothering me.
Because you're wandering around a police station when you have no means of
I'm not wandering around a police station, I'm wandering around the outside. It's not a restricted area. If security can be breached by me filming the outside of the police station, you really need to up your security.
We need you to what?
You need to up your security. If you think that a security risk can be filmed from outside, that's a problem, isn't it?
Okay.
Because although I'm not a terrorist, if I was, I could access whatever I want.
Could you?
What,
Well,
if you're
we spotted you out the window.
well, if you're saying that me filming anything out here is a security risk, don't put it out here.
If you were a security risk, we've stopped that, haven't we? Because we've seen.
Here's where things escalate fast. We've jumped from what are you doing to terrorism. That's a massive leap. Legally speaking, invoking something like Section 43 requires reasonable suspicion, not just discomfort. So the real question is, are they reacting to a threat or just the unfamiliar?
Outside of the police station, you really need to up your security.
We need you to what?
You need to up your security. If you think that a security risk can be filmed from outside, that's a problem, isn't it?
Okay.
Because although I'm not a terrorist, if I was, I could access whatever I want.
Could you?
What,
Well,
if you're
we spotted you out the window.
well, if you're saying that me filming anything out here is a security risk, don't put it out here.
If you were a security risk, we've stopped that, haven't we? Because we've seen you out the window on our property and we've.
Well, you haven't
engaged.
stopped it because I'm still here filming, and I'm going to continue to do it.
Yeah, but you're not security risk, so we've engaged with you.
So
to
what
see
are
that
you
you're not
filming for? Are
security
you filming just because you want to film, or are you filming
Yeah.
for a YouTube channel, or?
Because I can and I want to.
Okay. Anything in particular, or have you just come here to film the police station? I mean, obviously, it's not ordinary behaviour to come and start filming around a police station.
This is a fascinating turning point. The auditor flips the argument completely if filming from outside is a security risk. Then isn't the real issue the security setup itself? That's a sharp logical pivot. And you can almost feel the officers starting to lose solid ground here.
To harass a member of the public.
It's hardly harassment, is it?
Am I
We're still
detained?
in the boundaries of the police station, which is why we're talking to you.
Are you detaining me?
Sorry?
Are you detaining me?
No.
And can you identify yourselves for the camera, please?
You know what?
Identify yourselves.
I mean, my shoulder number's on my.
I can't
my
see it
collar.
from
Can you
here.
identify yourself.
I
You're on
can't.
my land.
I can't see it from here. Can you say it out loud, please?
You can see it there, 35731.
And you?
38484.
Good.
So we've already done more than you've done to help the situation.
Yeah, but you're a public servant and you have to identify yourselves. I'm a member of the public. I don't have to identify myself. Do you see that?
Right.
Oh,
I mean, if you-
sorry, you're going to have to sort of step out of the
Uh,
way. You're getting a little bit too close.
Well, you could walk around me, couldn't you? What's your identity?
Sorry?
What's your identity? Are you a police
I
officer?
don't know what you're doing here.
Are you a police officer?
I'm a police officer. I'm PC Karen Hannah.
What's your number?
I'm just asking you to step out of the way because of COVID. You shouldn't be standing in the middle
Yeah, but
of
you've
the...
spoken to me, so can I have your
I
badge
don't
number,
know who
please?
you are.
Yeah, but as a police officer, you have to give me your number,
I think these officers are dealing with you at the moment.
and I want to know what your number is.
Could you just kindly move out the way?
No. But you're identifying yourself as a police officer, so you have to give me your collar number.
DH468.
Thank
Please
you.
stay away from my vehicle, thank you.
Now comes the formal moment. The auditor requests collar numbers. A third officer appears, and things get physically awkward around a vehicle. Officers do provide their numbers, which is worth acknowledging. Transparency like that generally supports public trust. But moments later, a female officer tells the auditor to move and appears to block his path unnecessarily. He remains polite. One useful principle here: public servants identifying themselves on request is a foundation of accountability. Stay with this, because what happens next involves a direct accusation of harassment, a 12-point car maneuver used as a power move, and the moment real uniformed officers finally arrive on scene. You won't want to skip it.
Tyrant. She's got an attitude problem.
I'm so sorry. Can you move for me, please?
Of course.
Sorry, I wouldn't want to push you away.
No, you wouldn't.
Sorry.
I'm in between two cars. Unless you're going to crash into the cars, I'm not an issue.
You might want to come away from the vehicle.
No, I don't want to. You're welcome. Have a good day. God, she's ballsing this up. She's ballsing this one up. What's this, a 12-point turn?
Is that really necessary for yourself? I mean, it's quite a small gap, isn't it? She's
Not
turning
really, I could have done that in one go.
I'm very proud of you if you can.
Thank you.
It's fine, but as long as you're here, we're going to stay with you. And we're not
Okay.
harassing you anyway, it's obviously because you're on our land.
Have you not got some work to do?
I have, quite right, yeah, but
Go and do
someone's
it.
filming outside the police
Go and
station.
do it then. Yeah, but I'm only filming you because you're here. If you weren't
Around the
here...
police station, so,
Yeah, but he's just said he can't do his work because I'm filming him. So go and do your work.
okay. Well,
There's
I'm
no
not-
reason for you to be here, is there?
Police station, you've already frustrated one colleague by quickly getting in her way and then questioning
Well,
you.
she was spiteful to me, wasn't she?
No,
She
she's
walked-
reminding you of COVID
You can watch the
restrictions.
footage back and see she's not
But,
spiteful, can't you?
however, she walked...
Just
Right.
filming.
Yeah, I've
Right.
already
Everything.
kicked him out from behind there.
Well, you didn't kick me out.
Exactly. And there is a
I
sign
asked
there
you
that
to leave,
says
sir.
no police only. Out by the other side of the car park, but we saw you walking.
No, I've not passed any signs that said don't pass.
Okay.
I wouldn't have done that.
So have you literally just come here to talk to us and just
I've
film
not come
us?
here to talk to you,
No, but to
I
just
came
film
here to
us.
film the
Obviously,
police
we're going to come
station.
and speak to you, aren't we, if you're at the police station?
but I've told you what I'm doing, so you can
haven't
go
told me
now.
what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm filming the police station
Okay, for what? Is it
because
for
I
a
want
channel?
to. It might be.
Do you do this with all police stations, or is it just
Not all of
Chai
them.
specifically?
That would take a long time.
Yeah, well, yeah, very true. But is it just Chai police station, or what is it? Is it just the fascination with the building? Because it's an older building.
I'm not answering your questions.
Okay, it's fine by me. Just want to know what you're up to.
You're
You're
dismissed.
hanging around all our officers' cars, appears to be filming. It seems
I'm
a
only
bit
standing
dodgy,
here
doesn't
because
it?
this is where the police lady told me to stand because she was moving her car.
Ah,
I was standing there. You know, on the zebra crossing.
okay.
And she walked up to me. She could have walked around, but she walked right up to me
Yeah.
and went, "You're going to have to move."
That's because you're in that stairwell there. You weren't giving her sufficient
There was room to get
distance.
past.
Okay, but not on the guidance. That's all she was saying. She was just being polite. A polite message.
That was not polite.
No, you weren't polite
I think
to her.
I'm very polite.
Okay, well, you just mocked
I
her
told
driving
her-
a second ago.
Question why, to see what's going on more than anything. That is our job, that's what people pay taxes for, is to ask questions to make sure crimes aren't being committed.
Am I committing a crime?
No.
Am
No,
I being?
wouldn't know.
am
unless
I
we've
being
spoke to
detained?
you. No. So if you'd like to leave, that's totally
No.
up to you.
Can you identify yourself, please?
Me, PC Dodd, warrant number Echo Alpha 625.
And can you identify yourself, please?
PC Mather Echo Alpha 409.
409. Thank you.
Right.
This is the handover moment. The auditor flags that real police have now arrived.
Am I committing a crime?
No.
Am
No,
I being?
wouldn't know.
am
unless
I
we've
being
spoke to
detained?
you. No. So if you'd like to leave, that's totally
No.
up to you.
Can you identify yourself, please?
Me, PC Dodd, warrant number Echo Alpha 625.
And can you identify yourself, please?
PC Mather Echo Alpha 409.
409. Thank you.
Right.
This is the handover moment. The auditor flags that real police have now arrived.
Now this moment matters. The request for badge numbers isn't just formality, it's about accountability. Public servants identifying themselves as a cornerstone of transparency. But here's the tension: why does it suddenly feel uncomfortable when that accountability goes both ways?
Okay.
Are you recording?
Me? Yeah.
Okay.
You're recording, aren't you?
Yep. Are you aware of the guidelines that you have to inform a member of the public that you're recording?
Well, you should inform me you're recording.
Because I don't have any guidelines to follow.
Alright. Fine. But Oh dear. Oh,
I mean, like I said, we can't. You are strong enough to know where. We can't leave you here because I don't know where you're going to wander off next. You've been running around the car park already.
Running?
Sorry?
Running?
Wandering around the car park.
Oh,
already.
wandering.
At
Wandering.
the moment, you're stood by our colleagues' cars. And I
Oh.
have reminded you of the terror threat currently, which is why we're on an edge a little bit.
Here we go.
To be more responsible.
And I've already told you about the terrorism.
You know everything, do you?
I do know about terrorism, yeah. Police stations have never been a threat.
Doesn't mean they can't ever be.
Yeah. It's something we have to do anyway, but not really too much we can do.
No, there isn't.
It's just like a stand-up. I'm not prepared to do one time.
No. So as long as it doesn't go around the back, you've got no issue.
No, that's fine.
Okay, well, you're dismissed then.
Oh dear. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it if you
Thank
enjoy
you.
yourself.
Thank you.
Not really too much we can do.
No, there isn't.
It's just like a stand-up. I'm not prepared to do one time.
No. So as long as it doesn't go around the back, you've got no issue.
No, that's fine.
Okay, well, you're dismissed then.
Oh dear. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it if you
Thank
enjoy
you.
yourself.
Thank you.
Like that, everything changes. A new officer steps in with a calm, professional tone and look. How quickly the situation stabilizes. No accusations, no pressure, just communication. It really shows how approach matters just as much as authority. So what do you think, was this de-escalation overdue?
Trust me, the people who are watching this will know that I'm not doing anything. It is entertaining. I've gained about 1,000 subscribers in the last 24 hours. Bye-bye. Got a few more of these coming up over the next couple of weeks. I don't know what we're waiting for. This is where your tax money's going?
Yes, you are wasting the taxpayers' day.
Well,
I want to congratulate you for that. We could all be out patrolling right now. Let's take a stand here and make sure you don't go behind the station. No one else has done it. No one else is doing it, just you.
okay.
So,
Good.
if you worry about us helping the community, you could always spend your time doing it. You could go out now and help your community. You could volunteer with us. Rather than just
Okay.
stick with us,
What do you want me to do?
film us. Sorry?
What do you want me to do?
You do whatever you want to do. Help your community.
Now,
Like
if
I said, we're not doing it at the
you
moment.
you said I can volunteer with you, what can I do?
You could be a special constable, Sussex Police. You could volunteer with the homeless charities around Chichester.
How do you know I do?
I'm just saying, right now you're just standing here wasting our time.
I'm not wasting your
Spend
time.
that better, really. Rather than.
I've not come here to fill you, I've come here to film the police station.
Good. Well, I think you've
So-
captured this part now.
Yeah. you want to see yourselves later, just
No, I've got family to go and see when I finish. Thank you.
see how
TV
stupid you
programmes
look.
to watch. Yeah.
You can just YouTube this police station and you'll find it.
Okay. I won't be doing that.
Then you can see some of your